Okay, first and foremost, big shout out to all my viewers and subscribers. You guys are helping my channel grow. Much love. Now before I get into the video, a quick disclaimer. I gave this movie 3 out of 5 stars, mainly because of cohesive storytelling, good character writing, dialogue, along with some decent action scenes. This is not a review, more so a scene analysis. You can watch my review here, link in the description. So this goes without saying, there's spoilers ahead.
What time is it, Ben? No. What time is it, Ben? No, Johnny.
Okay, here we go. So the scene in question goes as follows. The Fantastic Four have just arrived on Galactus' ship. Silver Surfer arrives to announce that Galactus wants to see them. They exit the ship in full astronaut gear and are escorted by the Silver Surfer to see Galactus. Quick note, earlier in the movie, Reed told Johnny that he can only flame on for about 10 minutes or so before burning through his oxygen. So during their walk to Galactus, Johnny flies up to the Silver Surfer to chat. He ends up burning, I believe, about 90% of his oxygen to where the suit starts beeping at him, displaying a low oxygen alert. So then he flies back to the team. They arrive at Galactus. There is a sea of lava that feeds directly into Galactus via tubes on his back. They talk with Galactus and he tells them that he wants Sue's baby. Of course, Reed and crew says, "Get fucked." A fight ensues. Johnny flames on and burns through about 2 or 3 tubes that are connected to Galactus, and as a result burns up the remainder of his oxygen, causing him to pass out and fall on the floor. Ben knocks the Silver Surfer down, picks up Johnny, while Sue throws the Silver Surfer into the lava. And this, my friend, is where I'm going to throw a Galactus-sized wrench into this. How in the fuck is this even possible? So for starters, Johnny requires oxygen for his flames to even work. Stop me if you heard this one before. Air, an accelerant, and a spark walk into a bar. They look at each other and say, "Where's the fire?" I know that was bad, but follow me here. If there's no air present, Johnny's flames goes out, as established by real science, hence the bad joke. You need all 3 elements to start a fire: air, an accelerant, and an igniter. And it's also established in Johnny's initial contact with the Surfer. When they went to low Earth orbit, his flames went out. So please explain to me how in the Milky Way he's flying around his ship, let alone throwing massive flame blasts all over the place. At the very best, there should only be flames in his suit because that's where the oxygen is. Outside of the suit, there is supposed to be the vacuum of space.
But wait! There's more!
There can't be a vacuum on the ship because there is gravity due to the fact that all of them are seen walking around. Johnny fell after passing out. The lava is not floating. And the fact that there is even lava at all because there needs to be an atmosphere to keep lava hot. The vacuum of space alone would not allow anything to burn long outside of the sun's majestic rays. Which brings me to my next point. If there is an atmosphere in here, which there clearly is, why do any of them need their suits or helmets to breathe? And Johnny should be able to go supernova, no problem.
I agree.
Which would actually have been better for the sequence, making it more plausible that they could have escaped Galactus, Silver Surfer, and give them the correct amount of time they would need for their escape. Now, just because I'm pointing this out doesn't mean I think less of the film. There are built-in suspensions of disbelief. We're dealing with superheroes and building-sized beings, people. But the more you think about basic science, the more you say, well, that shouldn't work. I can excuse the futuristic technology and in some cases, world-breaking technology. But this atmosphere stuff, you gotta make it make sense. There are, of course, many more instances like this, but this is the one that stuck out the most to me. Silver Surfer shouldn't be stunned by lava. Anyway, let's argue about this in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one.